Welcome to This Week in BYU Athletics. I'm your host, Caitlyn Alldredge of the women's basketball team. We have a lot of great highlights on today's show. Let's start by taking a look at what happened last week in BYU Athletics. The women's basketball team was home for a pair of games to finish the conference regular season. On Thursday, we hosted San Francisco in the Marriott Center. 4 of my teammates scored in double digits, and Sarah Hampson had 12 rebounds and 9 points as we defeated San Francisco 82-59. On Saturday, we welcomed Santa Clara to Provo for our final regular season home game. Sarah Hampson scored a high 18 points and added 9 blocks and 7 rebounds. Paisley Johnson added 17 points and 9 rebounds as we won 69-64. With the win, we earned the number 2 seed going into this year's West Coast Conference Championship. The conference also announced this year's WCC honors. Shaylee Gonzalez was named this year's West Coast Conference Newcomer of the Year. She is BYU's 3rd Newcomer of the Year since joining the WCC in 2012. She was also named to the All-WCC First Team with teammate Brenna Chase. This is Chase's 2nd First Team honor. Sophomore Paisley Johnson was named to the All-WCC Second Team. The men's basketball team hosted San Diego in their regular season finale. Yoli Childs led the Cougars with 29 points and 13 rebounds. TJ Haas added 28 points and 5 rebounds and 4 assists as the Cougars held off San Diego for the 87-72 win. With the victory, the Cougars finished the regular season tied for 2nd place and will be the 3rd seed at this year's WCC Championship. Yoli Childs was named to the All-WCC Men's Basketball First Team for the 2nd straight season. Childs led the WCC and averaged 20.7 points per game in conference play. TJ Haas was named to the 2nd team. Haas averaged 18 points and 5 assists in league play. And Gavin Baxter was named to the All-WCC Freshman team. Baxter was BYU's 3rd leading scorer in league play at 7.3 points per game while adding 4.3 rebounds and a team-best 1.6 blocks per game. He also shot 68.1% from the field, first on the team. The softball team traveled to California to play in the San Diego Classic. Carissa Viramontes pitched a 1-hit shutout against Florida Gulf Coast in a complete game where she allowed no walks. The 2-0 victory secured her 2nd win of the season. Due to rain, BYU's final 2 games against Illinois Chicago and UC Davis were canceled. The baseball team earned a series win over Lamar in Texas. In Game 1, the Cougars scored 3 runs in the top of the 10th inning to earn a 4-2 win. The Cougars dropped Game 2 before shutting out the Cardinals in Game 3 with a 4-0 win. 3 pitchers combined for the shutout, allowing a combined 4 hits and 2 walks with 10 strikeouts. The number 26 men's tennis team was home to the number 40 ranked Old Dominion. The Cougars started strong, winning the doubles point. Sam Tulis, Sean Hill, and Mateo Verreau all had singles victories to give the Cougars the 4-0 win. It was their 8th consecutive victory. They are on the road at Boise State this Saturday. The men's volleyball team hosted Stanford in the Smith Fieldhouse. The Cougars dropped the 1st and 3rd set while winning the 2nd and 4th set to set up a deciding 5th set. Davide Gardini had a career-high 22 kills and Gabby Garcia Fernandez added 13 kills and 6 digs as the Cougars won 17-15 in the 5th set. For his efforts, Davide Gardini was named the Off-the-Block Freshman of the Week. The gymnastics team traveled to the East Coast for a tri-meet with George Washington and Maryland. The Cougars earned a season high on the road, scoring 196.500 and winning the meet. Shannon Evans had the high score on the bars and floor, while Helody Cyrene earned the high score on the beam. The Cougars continue on the road this week at Boise State. We have a busy week with multiple teams hosting home events, so come out and support the Cougars. The baseball team hosts their first home series against Milwaukee. They start on Thursday at 6 p.m. They then have a doubleheader on Friday starting at 2 p.m. All games will be on the W.TV. The women's tennis team welcomes Utah State for a match on Friday at 10 a.m. at the indoor tennis courts. And the men's volleyball team will host number 3 ranked UC Irvine in a pair of games. They first start on Friday at 7 p.m. They will play again on Saturday at the same time. Both games will be broadcast on the W.TV. Thanks for watching This Week in BYU Athletics. We will be back next week with more great highlights and features. Go Cougs!